Your arms above your head, interlock your fingers, stretch upwards, expand your belly with your breath. And release your arms together with your breath. Go over to one side, stretch the side of your rib cage as you inhale. And release and come up, go over to the other side, fan out the other side of your rib cage as you inhale. And release and come up, take your arms behind you, pull your shoulders behind your back, sternum to the ceiling, reach to the back wall with the crown of your head, breathe down to the belt line. And release, take your arms in front of you, pull your shoulder blades apart and breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. And release, bend your knees, round your spine, hang over, bounce gently, and breathe into the small of your back. And release, roll up through the spine, stacking your vertebrae from the bottom up. The last thing up will be your head. The spine is the most important aspect of posture, and decompressing it is the major issue. If we take the spine in all four directions, what we're doing is we're decompressing it in each one of those directions and strengthening the muscles of the spine, which is the central issue of posture. Place your hands on your lower abdomen and breathe into your hands. Blow your air out, belly in. And press it all the way in as far in as it'll go. All your air is out, belly's pressed against your spine. Hold it there with your belly muscles tight, let go of it with your hands. Strengthening the transverse abdominal muscles of exhalation. Breathe in, let your belly out. And pull your rib cage apart as you inhale. Hold your ribs out like that with your rib cage muscles. Blow your belly air out on a long S, keeping the ribs expanded. Teaching the body to exhale abdominally and breathe into the abdomen and breathe in and out slowly, keeping the rib cage expanded. Teaching to breathe abdominally in the context of an expanded rib cage, preventing the danger of collapsing the rib cage and establishing that coordination. Speed the inhalation and exhalation process up so you're panting. Shape Hawaii, Ohio. And while you're doing that, you're feeling a stretch in the back of the throat, a lifting of the palate, and a lowering of the larynx. Let the panting get smaller and smaller until it comes to stillness, but you feel as if you're still panting. You have this kind of tension in your abdomen. Shape an O vowel sound and sing. Exercise with Matthew, it serves a similar purpose in connecting the support to the core of the tone, but it does not in this case serve the purpose of extending the registration overlap, which it does with the male voice in the lower register, carrying the lower register up, and then later get into the falsetto, bring the falsetto down, extending the overlap between the registers. Here, obviously, she's already in her upper register. We're not doing anything with the registration. However, the extreme subglottal pressure combined with the very dark vowel, the O vowel sound, gets the larynx into the lower position and helps elicit glottal closure in the middle range, which is, of course, where the female voice wants to be breathy. So it helps, it's the exact same exercise, but serves a different purpose. Go a little faster. passaggio, it will also move easily then into flageolet because of the effect of an occlusion, slowing down and regulating the breath flow. Also the lip buzz will cause the larynx to remain in the lowered position, whereas some other occlusions, that's not so much the case. Here she goes through flageolet. E75. Hold that lower note. Feel the sense of mix. Both registers engaged at the same time. 9-note scale, keeping both registers engaged at the same time. Good. Sound all the way up to high C. And now I'm going to ask him to add chest voice as he rises. So he's going to feel like he's more in falsetto on the bottom, more in chest voice on the top. Falsetto on the bottom, chest. The switching point is right around A. Just before A. Has to be there for baritones. For tenors it's higher. Just before C, you need to have them insert the strong feeling of chest voice in order to learn how to carry the chest voice sound above the passaggio. Falsetto, chest. Falsetto, chest. Falsetto, chest. Falsetto, chest. That was not all chest. Strong belly. What you heard was him going up to a full voice, up to a high B natural. It's pretty high for baritone. So very sense of continuity to it, a very legato gesture. So it's necessary to contrast that. So I will be going now with a bright staccato. Cheeks up. Use a y sound for your onset. That helps to bring the voice forward. Yeah. Laugh with the belly. Cheeks up, pant. Wait for the open feeling, and we get that feeling of openness. Sing on saw. So. Cheeks up. Feel so. So. To transition. Your phrasing is a little one note at a time. And what I like to hear is so a little more of a sense of legato. Just sing this first note for me. Now realize that it's essentially the tongue stays in the same place through this the sound. The tongue is E the whole time. So just sing this for me. Say, see? See if you can get a sensation of that being a little more masky. Good. Okay. Now feel where your tongue is when you do that. Do it again. Good. Now keep your tongue there and go and start with your lips round and then let them relax. What you're doing is you're changing your tongue. You're going nui. Keep it in the E vowel position. Right, exactly. And then that helps to channel your sound. So once your sound is channeled through that E vowel position, you can just keep it there. See if you can do that, okay? Just right on your entrance. Ready? Good. Good. And now the su wants to be under because it's a dark vowel, su, and it'll want to go to the back of the mouth. So you have to really consciously think of keeping that same placement that you found on the yi at the very beginning, even though the vowel is u. So, see if you can have a forward feeling there. Ready, and sing. Good, and then you're right in tune. Okay. So, in this range, though, you really can afford to be very forward and really concentrate on that forward diction. Now, when you get higher, then you begin adding the backspace. Okay. Very nice. Now, the word is je. And it's coming out a little like j'ai, which would be, I have, instead of just I dream. So, je, see if you can get this, just sing this note for me. Je, ready? Good, that placement is nice. Now, as you crescendo and rise to the rev, allow the backspace to come in there. Okay? Ready, and sing. Challenge once you've done the high note, which was glorious this time. As you're coming down, you want to be careful to prevent flatting. You know, because as you're singing a descending scale, the line is relaxing and it makes your body want to relax. So you have to resist the temptation to do that. So and you also have to buy back the forward placement that you lost a little bit by singing the high note. You know, you go more for the backspace as you sing the high note, but then when you come down, you have to go forward, 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 forward. Okay? So let's do it again from the end. Sing.
Ra la 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 la, ra la 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 la. Kommen ist mein Liebling.
Okay, that's a good start with it. Now, let's, the la still sounds to me American, like you're saying rah, 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 rah. Okay, so lift your cheeks a little bit, pant, feel the open feeling, and see if you go la 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 with a almost like an L, yeah.
La 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 la, la 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 la.
Okay, now see if you can get ra, like almost like a D. Think of it as a D. La 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 la.
La 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 la, la la la. Ach, almen Leute, alle Tage so wie heute in dem.
Now you want to put R's on where they don't belong, after Leute and after heute. Yeah, and it's weird because, you know, it's a hiatus. There's no intervening consonant between two vowels. You just sing Leute, alle Leute, and you take a little breath, and that's fine. But it has to be Leute, alle Tage so wie heute in. Okay, so we don't have any intervening consonant there. We go from ach, wir armen, and there to flip wir armen is what you want. Just right on that measure. And one.
Ach, wir almen Leute, alle Tage so wie heute.
Just sing that. Right. The tongue is in the position of while the lips are in the position of Very nice. Okay. Thank you very much.